Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Queens Talk. I'm Denise. I'm going to drop my IG right here. It is xx.jnicole.xx. And as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, I said I was going to have a fun special video. It was going to be like a secret video, so...
Hi, you already know what's going on. What's good? It's Thefemaledondudda here. You know your girl Sherry, the Dawn Way.
So basically the surprise video is going to be college versus
high school tips.
And yeah, we're going to do tips. So I'm currently a student, as you've been following me for the past few videos. I'm a student at Virginia Union University and I'm an incoming sophomore.
And I am a graduated senior from Tallwood High School, and I will be attending Virginia State University class of 2023 Jordan year. Yeah.
Anyways, 8:04, period. We're getting out of here, period. But, so, basically, I'm going to just say, we're just going to say tips, and we're just going to discuss them and go from there. So, I think a first college tip that I will give anybody, and I think she can kind of agree on, is be yourself. Please do not come onto a college campus and think that you have to fake or be something else just to fit in. Like, you're going to find groups. There's groups for everything. There's groups for, like, if you're foreign. It's groups if you're into science. It's groups if you're into math, music, whatever the case may be. Like, please don't think you have to change yourself, because once you walk onto college campus, you're really on your own. Like, there's nobody there, your parents, nothing. Like, you're on your own. So be yourself. I mean, nothing else you can be,
For high school tips, basically, don't fall into the trap of not being yourself. Especially your senior year, you're gonna realize, if you're a freshman, you're gonna realize, like, hey, I want to fit in, and then end up not fitting in, and then you're gonna be upset, and then you're just gonna be sitting up there sad. But when it comes to the end result, bro, get out as soon as possible. Like, your senior year, nobody cares after high school. Like, nobody cares. Your friends will not be your friends. So
I don't know if y'all ever saw that little post where it's be like, freshman year you walking with 30 people, sophomore is like 20, juniors like 10, and then
and then senior you're literally by yourself.
Like, that's literally how college was. Like, I started with a group, we used to call ourselves Too Lit Crew, like 7 of us. Yeah, like
for
7
college?
7 or 8 of us. And literally spring semester, it was only like 2 or 3 of us who still talk to each other. Like, you're not going to be with the same group of people. Like, you're going to start finding yourself and finding who you are. Like, you're going to hang out with different people.
Yeah.
It's just all with you being yourself. Like, if you know who you are and stuff, should be no reason why, you shouldn't fit in. Like, you're going to find groups.
Yeah.
I think another college tip is stay focused on the main goal. Like, if you come to college to get a degree or do whatever you want to do, or you come to college to get your bachelor's, to go ahead and get your master's, stick to the goal. Like, you can have fun and everything, but always remember the big goal at the end, because especially college, it's a lot of money. Like, tuition, plus your clothes, plus your expensive money, like just to have money on you, just so if you want to buy things, plus a lot of like groceries, plus if you have a car, like all of that adds up. So like, please focus on the big goal.
And then realize you're not working. And I mean, some people might be working, but I know, like, parents like me, like, they don't want me to work. They want me to stay focused. Like, that's it.
It's the first thing that was told me. Don't think you're coming over here and getting a job, because that's not what you're not doing. Don't ask, don't know. Like,
you're going to stay focused. So, I don't bite the hand that feeds me, so I'm going to shut up and I'm going to stay focused.
And I would think, like, for high school, too, like, if you're, like, a pro athlete or something like that, like, stay focused on the grand thing, because, like, recruitment, all that, like, that's part of your process. Yeah, like, you're not going to get especially if, like, you want to go to college. Like,
yeah, and my thing about the pro athlete type stuff is, like, you don't have to go to a D1. You don't have to go to D1 to make it. I know somebody who went to a D2
I'm just saying thank you. Like,
you can go to a D2 school. You can go to a D3 school. If they're offering you money to go to that school, do not sit upon your and think it's gonna be
I'm gonna tell you this.
cookies and cream.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
not.
you this.
God.
I go to a D2 HBCU.
Me too.
Do you know how hard these football players are working? They be there all year long. Basketball all year long. Tennis, softball. Like this is no games. Like these people, like the same work that D1 put in is the same work that D2 put in. Sometimes it's just a simple fact that their high school that they graduated from did not have good recruitment process. Like their team wasn't set up. It does not. It's like I'm not trying to be funny. I'd rather get a full ride at a D2 than get half a ride at a D1. Because D1s be mad expensive. And
you know what? The funny thing is though, they don't understand that though. Like, why would you go? Perfect example. Why would you go to a private school? No offense, because you know I'm a public school. But why would you go to a private school and they're offering you half a scholarship for you playing football, and then you go to you go to a public school and they're offering you full ride for playing the same sport? You're an idiot if you pick the private school, and you already know private schools are like, God knows how much they are. They're like $60,000.
I paid $36,000 every year.
I would have been going to Hampton. Like if
Hampton is what, like 34. Like we right
it's
there.
Not even 34.
We like,
it's not 34.
They moved up.
It's a good $60,000 a year.
Oh yeah,
it's a good $60,000 a year.
Well, I know it said tuition is like 34 because this tuition was like literally half
a
of what.
semester.
So yeah, so like it's like it's right there.
It's OD. I remember when I went to go to Hampton, my dad literally told me he's only gonna pay for the first year.
Yes.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go.
It's up there.
Let me go now, because my GPA wasn't even high to get no money.
Like, I mean, unless you smart, you get some scholarships, honey, because that's what my father called me yesterday. It was like, so what they got going on? Did they give you the money or not? Because we gotta figure something out. Like, yeah. I think another college tip is please, thank you. These relationships they're making, these boys, they don't care about you. They know. Like, I don't.
Men are trash.
Like, kill yourself. Like, they don't.
Men are trash.
Like, they don't love you. I'm not trying to be rude, but like. You have 4 years, son. Most of y'all come into college when y'all 17, 18 years old. Like, they don't
young. I just really were mad young.
They don't love you. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but they don't love you. Like, I don't know other way to put it. Like, you know how many girls are on campus? It's always more females. The ratio of females to men.
Fishes in the sea.
Like,
swim.
Come on. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, unless you know that's the one, please don't give yourself up. Please. I done seen so many sad cases on campus.
My dad told me, make sure I don't bring no Duffy boy home. So, can't bring no Duffy boy home, you know. Can't do that. No. That's my head on a chopping block.
Yeah, like, that's a dove. Like, please. High school, please. Like.
Oh, high school. I'm a perfect example. Do not, and I say do not put your all in no boy in high school. Just like college, we're going to say in high school as well. Because at the end of the day, they are trash. And 9 times out of 10, if you're a female, you're probably going to be higher than them anyway mentally when it comes to like getting a job, getting a car, getting all your stuff sorted. Yeah, I'm going in. I'm going in for the birds out there. And you know who I am. Step if you want to. Period. So on that note, just like always keep in mind that like you just need to stay focused. Now I can honestly say when I was in high school, I gave 2 crumbs. I did not care, bro. I kid you not. Like, yeah, I was about to curse, but I kid you not. I do not care in high school. But I can tell you now, once I enter into college, get out my way. Money may have to make. I have to make moves. I can't do it. Like, can't be on no bums. Can't be on my bums.
I'm gonna say another college tip is like secure the bag. And I'm not even talking about money. I'm talking about secure the bag. I'm talking about internships, these grades, secure the bag. Like, if you know that you're the type of person who likes to go out and like join stuff, secure the bag, put yourself out there, like, because I don't think you understand when you're gonna need something, especially in college. Secure the bag, like, please. Like, I'm not saying you have to be the most outgoing type person, but the simple fact that you walk into the class every day and say hello to the professor, or say how are you doing, or you know what I'm saying, that's gonna show them when you need a grade change or you're at a 75. They probably go ahead and give them little 5 points and give you that 80 just because you walked in there every day and said, hello, how are you doing? You know, emailed them, kept up. Like, communication is key. Like, secure the bag when you're in college, because all that money you paying just to get a diploma and you didn't do nothing, like, that's mad whack. Like, you wasted your time. When are you coming? Like, you're a bum. I'm sorry. You wasted money.
You did. You did. You did waste
in high school, like, get involved, secure the bag, like.
Okay, alright. Let me tell you about that. Securing the bag in high school. It's sometimes, like, you can get involved, but it's like, at the end of the day, sometimes when you get involved, after high school, there's nothing really to show for it. Example, I know this girl, she's been doing SCA whole life. Literally her whole life. Did it in high school, did it in middle school. Sis is now, I don't know what sis is doing. I don't know, like, where's your SCA traits now? You get me? Now that we're out of high school, like, where's your SCA traits?
I mean,
like, what?
Do it because you want to do it, because you know you're going to use it. Don't do it, and you know what I'm saying, and you
not
just
do
waste your day
anything
with it.
for
Because then, first, I'm not trying to be rude, but y'all going to piss the people off who actually wanted to do it and didn't get elected for stuff, like me, who didn't get elected for stuff because y'all want to do, like, you know what I'm saying, you're wasting people's time. Like, do it because you actually want to do it. Like,
don't do it. And one thing I hate about it, don't do it because it's going to look good on that college transcript. They don't care. Unless you're going to, like, some Howard or some, you know, proper, like, you know, get one.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but if you go, like, to something like Howard or something.
Or Spelman or something like that.
Like, one of my sisters go there, and I don't know, but they already look at y'all some type of way because y'all supposed to have the top grades, like, right here.
Y'all supposed to be the blackest.
Like the smartest, like Spelman, all that. So if you did all of that just to get in, and then you go to Spelman and Howard and not do anything, you wasted your time doing the application, trying to get a high SAT or ACT, whatever you took.
Howard
like,
is not cheap.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wasted your time. So
Howard is a mortgage.
Like, and it really is.
Like, I literally saw, like, old girls, everything they have to pay. Girl, they got a globalization fee.
When you're doing these things, you need to have some pride. Like, because I'm not gonna lie though, especially senior year in high school, it get a little expensive because of that prom dress. If you want to show out, you know what I'm saying?
Look. Coming from me, bro, if you already have, like, the grades.
Hey, YouTube people.
Hey.
So basically, we're gonna do 2 more tips, and then I'm gonna end the video. So one more tip, well, my last 2 tips. Okay, so this will be one. So I think another tip. Let me think. Oh, please be humble. In anything you do, please be humble. Everybody has a different story. Everybody's time is gonna come. Like, just because when you first came in and you ran for example, you ran for Miss Freshman or freshman senator, or you were, like, you know, out there first, everybody's time is gonna become. You don't have to, like, put in people's faces or anything like that. Like, be humble about it, because more people are gonna actually respect you and care for you and love you more if you're humble about it. Like, everybody's time is gonna come. Like, that's one big thing in college, like, because a lot of people like to, you know, put people down or be like stuff like, well, he just wastes his time here. Like, you don't know what that person going through. Like, at the end of the day, like, just be humble about what you got and what you don't got. Because especially, like, it's, for example, that whole car situation, like, just because you got a car don't mean that you all of that. Like, if you realize, like, the most of the cars that people be driving, like, especially at college, is, like, you know, like, little 2010, 2011, you know, old, like, you know, something that can just get them moving.
2008, and we read.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you, like, for me, I'm blessed because, you know, my mom helped me, but to get my car, but
the one thing about us, though, we might be blessed, but we work.
Yeah.
Like, it's some people who are blessed, just, like,
who don't do nothing.
Don't do anything. But, like, I work 2 jobs. Do I have to work 2 jobs? No. But will I like to work 2 jobs? Yes. Because I
had a
don't.
job in college and my mom didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But I like money and nice things, so.
Right, money. It's like, because, like, literally, because at the end of the day, like,
that's it.
is
Just,
what it
yeah,
is.
just be humble. Like, just always be humble. That's all I say. And, like, even in high school, like, that whole, like, staying in style or a person not wearing Jordans, like, at the end of the day, like...
First of all, Jordans are so...
No, but you know how people used to be,
Bro,
like...
they used to do that in middle school.
Like, no, but I'm saying, yeah, like, everybody's gonna have their own style and stuff. Like, be humble, like, of who you are and what do you have, like...
You're definitely gonna have people who are gonna think that you think that you're better.
Good shit.
Just because the way... Because people will literally be like, oh, you think you're all that because of this or
in the bag, all that in the bag of chips, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm all that in the bag of chips with some salsa and some dip on the side because I like queso and honey tea. Bring me in Arizona and it has to be fruit punch. Yes, I think I'm all of that. Yes,
And
that's called having confidence. Watch my videos.
And sometimes it doesn't even be confidence because you could be the most insecure little girl ever. I know. I am. I'm very insecure. But my thing is, though, maybe I'm a different insecure than everybody else. I don't know what it is. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, I don't feel like I'm better than you or you think you're better than me. It's just sometimes our mentalities are different. And I don't think people understand that.
I think this is another thing, too, and I think this is going to be my last tip because it could be a tip. Learn how to help people. And I'm not saying it has to be, like, passing out money, but learn how to be, like, a helping hand, like, be a support system. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to be jealous of people. No, stop trying to be jealous of people. I hate when people do that. Stop trying to be jealous of somebody because other people have qualities or stuff that you don't know how to do that they could do and help you easily. But some of y'all just like to be rude and nasty, and that's when we have to get a little like, okay, sis, that's fine. You don't want my support, that's fine. But it's nothing to give somebody like if somebody, let's say they start a new business, to get somebody a like or a repost. But some of y'all just be making y'all little posts when y'all see somebody do something. Learn how to be humble and be a support system instead of being somebody who's bringing other people down. What I have to say.
You know, the thing about the support system is, though, some people take that for a piss. And what I mean by that is that you can help them all the way you want to. You can support them all the way you want to. But let's say you say one thing that's out of character. They want to backlash you. It's more of like, you see true colors. Like, you can be there for somebody.
Give an example.
You can be there for somebody, and then they can get so mad at you over something.
Oh, like a
so
situation.
small.
Okay, situation. Okay,
And
I
it's
get what you
like,
said. Okay.
oh, you this. Oh, you that. First of all, fight me. How about that?
Okay, I get.
How about
what you said.
that? So that's one thing I work on, though. Watching my mouth when I get to college.
Oh, that's another. See, I can't. Yeah, I'm. That's high school and college. I think y'all need to understand that you're gonna be in the real world. In the real world. Just because you're still in school doesn't mean nothing. Everybody's from different area codes. I'm gonna throw some out there. 804, 757, 434, 302.
Bro, we got people down in Florida.
Yeah, like 913, Georgia,
506.
Like, please, certain stuff that you say in DC, when you say it to a person who's from 75, it's gonna be like, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain stuff that you can say to 75, you can't say to a person who's from Florida because they're gonna look at you and be like, huh? Like,
and then sometimes
like,
it's also about the background.
Like, you can't be talking to anybody like any type of way. Like, until somebody actually knows you and who you are, please don't do all of that extra and all that, because they're gonna look at you and be like,
huh? Are you dumb?
Or if you don't, like,
I have to also like remember that. What was I about to say? You also need to remember that people have different cultures.
Oh yeah.
Different cultures. You know, there's a difference between, you know, a New York Jamaican and a real Jamaican. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between, you know, an American, what?
Connecting at the cultures, house training.
Yeah.
Y'all, especially college, some of y'all would not go to school, like, not putting no shots out there, but some of y'all be acting like y'all never had an inch of freedom before. And that's high school too. When it comes to like going to like certain events like basketball games, football games, it be seeming like y'all could never tell y'all parents when y'all was in middle school, can you take me to the mall? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or can I go somewhere? Or can I go to like my friend's house? Because y'all be going to the football games. I mean, let me stop, because I mean, we used to like, you know, meet up with our little boozle, but y'all just be doing the most, like, y'all, you know what I'm saying, like, have to sneak stuff, like, y'all, like, especially in college, like, y'all go to college and get buck wild, like, nasty buck wild, like, especially females, like, have some decency. What my father used to tell me, have some decency, Denise. Have some motherfucking respect. And he used to say it like that too. Have some motherfucking respect. What are you doing? Like, his little accent.
I mean, my dad never used to tell me like that, but
like,
he used to say something.
Like,
That's the same.
You need to relax. Like, y'all act like y'all don't know. Y'all don't have no common sense. Funny. It's a difference when it's a fashion show. I understand HBCUs, especially, it's a fashion show, but you should not be wearing no coochie cutter dresses to class. Don't none of your professors want to see that. Learn how to dress appropriately and still know how to be cute.
You think what I'm wearing would be nice to go to school?
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm talking about these people be wearing, like, oh my God. It seems like y'all have no home training, right? It's certain, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I mean, none of my parents went to college here, like, or nothing like that, like. But I mean, it's certain stuff that my mom already kind of knew, like, okay, we're not going to church, but it's some certain stuff that you need to, you know, put on. Like, your heels need to be a certain height. It can't look like you're going to a club. Like, you know, your skirt need to look a certain type of way. Your shirts, you know, like, your suits. Like, you don't just, I don't know, maybe y'all mamas is just different, because my mama.
Very different.
I was turning 18. I thought I was growing in. My mother sent me a text and said, "Happy birthday, Denise. I love you." Kept sending emojis and stuff, and then said, "Remember, you're not 21. You can't drink." My mom's never been on a college campus and stuff. Like, you know, like, it's just certain stuff that my parents don't know. Like, you know, certain stuff that my parents don't. Like, my mom, when I checked into college stuff, like, even when I went back in January, my mom stayed in the car. My mom don't be knowing what the hell student affairs and student account. She don't even know none of them people is. Like, she just, everything's in my hands. Like, she don't even know how to type a paper up. Like, sis don't know nothing about this. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, y'all just be acting like y'all don't have no respect for elders.
Oh my gosh.
It is. It's a disgrace. I mean, high school, I can't really say much because, you know, you can ask Sharon. I used to act the fool in high school, so.
Don't ask me. I mean, I'm giving y'all high school tips, but it's just like, bro, just get in and out. That's the biggest rule of all.
Do what you gotta do and get in and get out. Like, add that and just, like, this experience, have a good time.
Senior year is really a waste, and I don't think people understand that. Like, you don't understand. You can really go to your community, bro. Like, for real, you can really go to your community college, get your associates in whatever you want to do. Then take yourself to a 4-year college. Probably leave out with your master's. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I could went to TCC. My major is computer science. I could went to TCC, would have got almost all my stuff done.
Well, yeah.
I would have entered Virginia State, probably doing like 2 years there, and would have been gone. Wow.
I mean, it's all about like what you want to do in life during your experience. Because I know, like, for example, for me, I wanted an HBCU experience. So, like, I mean, like, when I was going to graduate, I first was going to go into the Navy. I already had, like, I didn't sign no contract or anything, but I kind of already had everything ready. And they was just waiting for me to sign a contract. And I was, because Navy's easy to get in. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing it no more. And then I was like, I want to go to Kentucky to go to nursing school. But I was only doing it because my mom told me to go to nursing school because she was like, they were going to have a job, but that's not what I really want to do. She was like, I can't go to Kentucky because it's too far. So she was like, well, then you just go to TC then, and you just go to Portsmouth and go to the nursing program. I was like, well, that's not even what I want to do. I was like, so I still had enough time, and I started applying for HBCUs. I accepted to Norfolk State, Virginia State, Virginia Union.
Did. Why you pick Virginia Union?
Why I picked Virginia Union?
Yeah.
Baby,
I want the real, because you went to Virginia State with me.
When I looked at all that money they was giving me,
what was your GPA?
It was right. My GPA. I mean, that money was looking right, and the money looked right this year, so I ain't transferring in my money. It went in now because I only owed them $5,000. Like, $5,000. My mom said you'll pay that off. Like, yeah. So I'm going to wrap up the video, and I'm just going to drop my IG down right here one more time. It is xx.jnicole.xx. Please go please go follow me, and I'm gonna let her shout herself one more time.
All right, it's the Thefemaledondudda, the Don way. You can follow me at the. You can follow me at the Thefemaledondudda. It's the Don way, and my stuff will be down below as well. And then you can also subscribe to my channel, the Thefemaledondudda.
Yes, and I'm gonna put all her information in the little,
There's a video of her on my channel as well, so go check that out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in, in a little, explanation box. But please like, comment, and subscribe, and please stay tuned. And as you guys know, I love you, queens. Continue to be a queen. I love you guys. Bye.
That way.